Checking 1, 2, and 3.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
Check, 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 check. I love this game. Once I figure out why my... There we go. Well, I gotta do something with my shifter real quick. Hold on a second. Oh my god. All hell's breaking loose here. What the fuck is going on? I just... Come on, talk to Teddy Bear. Did that do it? Yes. Why do I have to fucking power cycle these every time? Alright. But if you'll notice, Kinsey, one of the big reasons I play this, I got a range splitter on the shifter here. See? Look up. Well, hold on. My big cam. This guy right there. So range splitter thing on the thumb here, and a thing on the bottom. That's where these planes kept getting weirder. You got to shift it like... I think, yeah, you told me that you did. They do get weirder. Yeah, sorry I didn't make it on Sunday, Rasmus. I was trucking children around. Had dad duty for like 4 straight days. But yeah, it makes all the difference. It's range 1, low and higher. Oh, god damn it. Did I turn on my... Man. Need to turn on a few things here. There we go. Do I work on Wednesday? I do, unfortunately. What's going on Wednesday? Do you have off? You looking to fish or something? Okay. Sorry, I'm checking the head tracker here. This for a t-shirt, go call a daddy on it. Logo with a grill on. That's a good point. There we go. There's our head tracker. Here I thought he just had a nervous breakdown. Pretty damn close. debating taking the day off. I got to meet a guy in Belfont on Wednesday afternoon. I thought about hauling the boat over that way. Ah. Maybe I'll take the afternoon off or something. That'd be cool. Shit. I'll take a look once the day starts and everything. I'll check my calendar and see what we got. Yeah, let's take a load of corn down to Omaha, Nebraska, shall we? Let's see, where is it? Oh, I see it. All right. Yeah, that might be a fun thing to do. Also, yeah, Coonsy, I'll see what the calendar goes, because Wednesday's my office day. That's the thing. And oftentimes we have some of the meetings that, you know, are a little bit more important just because everybody's there. But I can see if see what happens, and I might take the afternoon off. What time would you be planning on coming down if you did? I guess I probably could have gotten a little bit closer.
Let's go.
All right. Rasmus, how was your Sunday session? Just make sure I don't clobber that wall. My partner missed the biggest fish, and with the net I hooked on Saturday, I ended up losing it in the weeds. Oh, that's lame. Think that'll win you the tournament? Disaster zone. I forgot to get intel on site, so we went out for seed on 2 areas without objectives. Was that in oh god damn it. Inferno again. Just got some F-14 town in after 2. Oh, by the way, I managed to get the F-14 installed, so you might have to show me some of that. I mean, I know a tiny bit about it, but not a lot, you know. I'll probably head that way in the AM and fish most of the day till I have to meet him in the end, and even if I even end up fishing. Okay. It's a good place to get skills, but oh, god damn it, the bus thinks that I'm like pulled out halfway into the road. I appreciate that. I fucking hate the AI in this. And then you can't signal them. I'll take the turn really wide here so I don't clip them and get fined.
Get ready to
I just think it's a good place to get skills put to the test. If only we didn't have that red smoke and lasered targets. Yeah. That was a pretty good place to test out the skills. I definitely learned how to cold start there. Josh, you say it would have got me second for sure. Okay, yeah. never see the damn. There it is. Josh, what are the? I don't know if I've asked you before. What are the? What are your dues for that Tioga County bass club? Focus on flying. I can handle backseating both figuratively and literally. Oh, I can fly it. Had it up in the air before a few times, you know. I've even shot some missiles. Switched a few things around and stuff. Arkansas. It'd be a fun lake, not too bad of a drive. If we ever take a day trip to New York together, I would seriously consider taking there. Oh, I'd be down. It's 30 for membership for the year and then 25 for... Oh, that's not bad. Ooh. God damn, they don't like to put cones up too. At least the guys behind me recognize the turn signal. But yeah, Rasmus, we'll have to do that sometime soon here. Because I've been wanting to really tackle the F-14 for a while. Like, really get it down. Oh, I guess the lane shift here, too. So, what all... Now, Josh, with your membership and stuff, I can sit in either seat and perform. The question is, what do you want? I want to pilot right now, but at some point I'd like to learn Rio. Josh, so what was I gonna say? What? So is it just for the tournaments that you really join it, or is there any other benefits that you get? Is there like some private lakes that you're able to fish or something? But do you just do it for the tournaments? These fucking cameras, I swear to God. Logitech, come on. That's the pet view. And then this and... Rumble strips, rumble strips. We have a bog banquet at the end of the season, Angler of the Year prizes. Oh, very nice.
Go straight. Stay right, and then continue straight.
Oh. Yeah, that'll blow my engine up. They do a really good job with these towns. Where do you guys do your banquet? Is it like a fraternity banquet? Remember those fucking things? Yeah, Rasmus. Well, we're gonna arrange a time. I'll pilot and you Rio. But nothing else other than that. It's a very low price league to join, and they have co-anglers, so it's a great league for me to get in for my first one, to get used to fishing tournaments and getting some more largemouth experience. Wellsboro, one of the fancy restaurants up there. Oh, cool. All you gotta do is give me a time and I'll move heaven and earth to make it happen. All right. I appreciate that, my friend. We will do that. I gotta start getting better with that with the streams. Is really arranging. Well, the problem is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are like they're the easiest times to do. Sunday gets a little dicey. There's always shit going on. What? They fucking busted me for using it. The guy already had a fucking guy pulled over, and he's like, "Up, nope, get him too." It's obnoxious. Fucking cops in this game, I swear. Let's get her going to 65. I should probably downshift, but yes.
Stay left.
Get going up to 65. Come on, get this guy going. Roll, roll, roll. Hold on a second. Cruise. There we go. Well, good news. My Fridays have been scrambled, so if you want, I can make it around the usual time. That would be perfect. There you go. If your Fridays are open, we can look forward to that. Yeah, no. Fuck police, fuck police, fuck! Maybe we'll look at it for this Friday. Am I seeing something
Stay
up ahead
right.
there? Yes, but it's not a obstruction. Without dinner first? What is that from, Rasmus? I feel like that... Is that from a movie? Boy, the old traffic really creeps up on you. Heard it and I agree with the sentiment. I don't think my fucking headlights are on. I gotta get the button bound to for high beams and low beams. I have them. I can switch them on. Oh fucking hell! I'm getting tired, aren't I? My driver's getting tired. He just yawned. You gotta sleep.
Stay left.
Okay. You fuckers. Just they randomly they'll close off fucking exits.
Finding new route.
Alright, if you're finding new route, Then I'll tell you what we're finding. We're finding a gas station that I can crash in. No, I don't want that. Gotta go pretty far out of the way here, don't I? Alright, go here then. That works. Hey, somebody wants a random movie quote. Think of something clever. Just do some math. Fishing those natural lakes in New York is a whole different ballgame from the rivers. Yes, it is. I experienced that up, obviously, at Lake George. More bites, bigger fish. I think I managed to tell you all about that, Coonsy. I helped Josie, Luke, and my nephews. They all caught. Luke caught some little guys. You know, he didn't catch anything too big. But Josie and my nephews, who were like 10 and 12, all caught like really nice fish, largemouth and big smallmouth. And I was really psyched about that because, you know, especially Matt and Will, you know, they don't know much about fish. I had to teach them how to use a fishing rod, and they fucking caught them on those damn little guys. Oh yeah, Rasmus, you needed a movie quote. Hold on.
What? You son of a bitch! You no good damn son of a bitch! You no! You're lying to me! You're lying to me! And you told me this was just you, yeah!
I figured you'd like that. How about
What about you? Do you find it visible?
you never heard that?
When I say the name, Dickus. Dickus.
Biggest. Are you telling me, Rasmus, that you're unfamiliar with this?
What? You son of a bitch! You no good damn son of a bitch!
You never heard that? Oh my god.
Drive safe.
Yeah, I guess so. We gotta. Hopefully this delivery won't be late. Oh yeah, let's get our music back on. Without wrecking the.
Stay right.
What the
Then exit
fuck?
right.
Damn it! Why are you taking your jolly ass time
Exit
to
right.
switch pages in here? That sucks. You know you're drinking coffee crystals and not real coffee. Yeah, yeah. Sir, do you know you're not drinking regular coffee, but Colombian decaf coffee crystals? I think I heard it, but I can't remember what movie. Well, it's not a movie actually. It's an old Saturday Night Live skit. So I guess I kind of still owe you a movie quote. But no, it's Chris Farley with if you just get on YouTube or something and look up Saturday Night Live or SNL Colombian decaf coffee crystals, you'll shit. Let's give the officer some room there. Maybe let some of those other
Stay
cars
right.
merge too.
Then turn right. Turn right.
Right here? I know, my guy, I'm in trouble here. I really gotta get to sleep.
Stay left.
Stay left? Yeah, alright.
Turn right.
You're drinking decaf coffee, what the hell are you drinking coffee for? Not for the taste, surely. Yeah, I know.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
No, maybe not that much. Come on. Get to the truck stop.
Stay right.
No, it's 35 through here. All right, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Don't fucking pass out and
Go
wreck.
straight.
Great, I've discovered a recruitment agency. Lovely. There we go. I know I'm getting tired. Okay, let's see, where the fuck do I get into this place at? Where? I always felt the same about non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, exactly. Like beer is, I don't know, you'd have to be drinking a shitload of beer to really want to be drinking it strictly for the taste. Guys, where the fuck am I supposed to go to sleep here? Shit! Alright, hold on a minute. What if I were to go... Watch us. Thank you. Okay, hang on a second. It's about the beer you drink. I recently tried another Budweiser round. I ain't doing that again. I haven't drank in about 5 years. Quit for a while, had a relapse. Back around when Josie was born, actually. And then I stopped, and I have not drank since then. Not a thing. I don't know what that is, but we're not listening to that. I need twangier shit. Alright. Now. Let's get going. I'm really hoping I can make this turn here. With this I should be good.
Recomputing.
Quiet.
Turn right.
However, bear in mind, most beer is shit. It's about the volume of relative cheap drinks, so I recommend
straight.
something you might actually like, oddly enough. Corona beers are drinkable, and people linked the name to a thing recently so you can get them cheap. That's funny. God, I'm back in my drinking days, Corona was one of the most expensive beers you could get.
Turn right.
On my day, in my drinking days, if I needed to, if I had a choice, you know, mostly. Like, we always enjoyed a lot of lager, Yingling lager. Of course, I was one to drink shit like fucking Lion's Head, too. Drank that all the time. That's basically fucking beer-flavored water. I mean, what are they? Relatively normal beer with a massive amount of carbon compared to most beers. I had no idea. For me, I didn't really care half the time. I mean, light beer kind of was a little yucky, but like, for me, it was, I didn't care. I could drink it. I like gin and tonic, yes, I did. I drank a lot of gin and tonics. Oops. It was ridiculous, too, because, you know, you get them and they'd be, like, mostly ice. I like light beer. One of those days I'm going to walk out in one of those shops that sells beer hats just for the hell of having one. Either that or a Marlboro hat or something like that. Oh my god, I can like still taste the gin and tonic. Like when you said that, I was like, oh my god. Smoked myself stupid and drank my insides raisin dry. What the bloody fuck is this shit? We got a toll here. Well, I hope I got a turnkey. Start a toll road fee will be paid at the end. I would stay left. Been drinking iced tea and vodka lately. Oh my god! Iced tea and vodka. Woo! Oh. Although I drank a lot of Dr. Pepper and vodka there for a while. A lot of vodka soda, basically. But mostly I mix it with Dr. Pepper all the time. That was my favorite. Christ almighty, I can taste that too. Just thinking about it with how much of that shit I fucking drank. What seems to be the problem? Ooh, got a little fender bender. Whoops. Better call the crews. I need a spitter can. Ah, you motherfuckers. Yeah, you gotta put a little bit more warning than that. There's a distillery in Philly that makes them in a can and they're freaking good. Oh. God, I was thinking like a gallon jug of cheap tea and a handle of like Bankers Club. That's how I would have done it in my day, but I was a fucking degenerate, so. Come on. I would say, wake the fuck up, head tracker. Let's get over. I think that's a cop behind me, too, isn't it? Try this for size. Third green tea, third tonic, kick a classic gin drink. You keep going because of green tea. That actually sounds really good. Don't worry, I'm not relapsing or anything, but yeah, that sounds delicious. Green tea, gin, and tonic. Yeah, they make green tea ones too. They aren't bad. Yeah, I like green tea. Well, hell, Coonsy, if you're up there in New York, you know, you could always, you got the wineries. You're not much of a wino, are you? $6. Alright, $6 toll. That's not bad.
Stay left.
Half and half. Vodka, drunken Arnold Palmers. Yeah. Still working on something to... Oh, shit. I'm about to drift in the other lane, knock somebody off the road. Still working on something to replace tonic. I want everything minus the gin to be prepared at home for nothing. No, you hate wine. Oh, I drank lots of wine in my day. I'll tell you what, there was nothing worse than a fucking wine hangover. Oh.
Stay right.
What? Oh yeah, I'm exiting here. Okay, because the drop-off's just up ahead. Alright. I remember in college one time, a bunch of us got, you know, gallon jug of like Carlo Rossi wine, the shit that my mom used to drink all the time. And we were like, yeah, just going from parties, like holding these jugs like old school pirates or something, you know, chugging all this wine. And I put down, not cherry wine, I put down like so much fucking wine that night and fell asleep on the couch and,
Go straight.
you know, woke up the next morning. Oh, you want me to go straight? The turnoff's right here. Thank you. Tell me to fucking go straight. Middle-aged white woman wine. Yeah, it was cheap. It was cheap. I could try to back this thing in somewhere. I don't know if I can do it, though. I'll try it. Oh, I see it. Alright, that shouldn't be too terrible. Of course, there's this car here wondering, excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, I see why it's gonna be tricky. You little fuckers. Check this shit out, y'all. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I don't know if I can do this. Pull up here a little ways. Alright, now let's give this a shot. Damn. Don't you fucking tell me that I'm about to do this right. Holy shit balls. Oh dear. No fucking shit. Dude, I did it. Might not be super pretty, but I fucking did it. Holy crap. Oh, it's late. Shit. Too bad no more drinks. Or I'd take you for a ride of how I do things on the weekend, but better not since I tend to turn people upside down. Yeah, don't do that. Well, I don't touch stuff anymore because I had an issue with it. See, well, once I started, I didn't stop. And then I was drinking a lot on my own. Like fucking George Thorogood, you know? And that ain't no rock and roll, I can tell you that. The dark places in your mind that you fall into when you're doing that on the regular isn't fun. I can't believe I just slipped that fucking trailer in the back in there like that. I couldn't believe I did that. Well, if that's true, then I got bad luck for the rest of my life and many lives after that. Oh, yeah. I drank alone every fucking day for a while there. Yeah, I had a real issue with it. How tired am I now? I probably could use some gas. Y'all got any trailers here you want me to deliver? Or should I just look at the market and get over to one? Yeah, I can't believe I fucking put that in there. Like I said, I know it's not the prettiest placement, but I got it in there. Yeah, we're here now. I survived somehow. Honestly, the thing is, I don't know how I didn't kill myself or somebody else, because I drove a lot and got in trouble for it, by the way. Hasn't been years since I've been active on my go. I just updated that shit a little bit ago, didn't I? But I guess I should probably get on that account. Okay, now, next thing I want to know is jobs. Could do the external, the freight market. Quick job. Nah. Freight market. I don't have... I got Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Those were the ones that I bought, I think. But I don't have that. I don't have the Dakotas or anything yet. They're getting damn close to the East Coast here. There's mods for it, but... let's see. Yeah, no drinking and driving, okay? Oh, yeah, I'll tell you all about that. Trust me. So back where Coonsy and I grew up, it was, a lot of back country roads that were not patrolled by anybody. And I had a tendency of loading up and just kind of driving those back roads in my own head for hours. Just slow, not driving fast. Just that's why I went on those back roads and would just do laps, listening to music and being sad. It was pure, unadulterated, unfiltered fucking depression, dude. And yeah, it wasn't fun. Got me in trouble, Let me see. So if I go, Jesus. I ain't driving all the way to Colorado for that. How about origin? Lower, so... Is there anything in Kansas? Or is it just because I have... Fucking hell. Alright, fine. I guess it's probably because I haven't... There's a Pittsburgh in Kansas? I'll be damned. How about that? Alright, I think I have to discover some places. So let's go to Emporia. Because I already discovered Topeka. Alright, yeah, I can't get in there, can I? Alright, so navigation. World map. Actually, I could quick travel, can't I? World map. Get. Can I quick travel? Because I'll get over to a state that I know, like Colorado, that I can actually start taking some fucking jobs. Over in Pueblo. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's expensive. How much money do I got? 483,000. I mean, now fuck it. Just go to Topeka. It's $164. I'll do that. And then we were all doing it. Maybe not to the extent you were, but the back road partying was a little outlandish there for a while. Miracle. I know. Yeah, I know we were all doing it. That and then some, you know. But it is. And that's. I think. I swear sometimes that's where a lot of the anxiety about my kids comes up, because it's like I know what I did, and my kids are my kids, and you know, it's like I know they're gonna more or less take after me. But at least I will say this, like, you know, my parents raised me good and everything, and that's cool. They just they didn't really have the experience of partying and like all the substances and shit like that we were fucking around with. So they didn't really they didn't like know what to say, I don't think. You know, they didn't know how to deal with it. Yeah, let's get down to Emporia and see. We'll go, there's a, let me see, there's a Kenworth down there we can check out. Or no, that's Ashley Home Store and DSV, General Mills, and a Target. Fuck it. Let's head over to Target. See if they have any jobs for us.
Let's do this.
But yeah, I mean, like, you know, I know my parents, they just, when it came to dealing with the fact that their kids, that their son was, you know, partying pretty hard and shit like that, I think they, you know, they gave me my room, so to speak. They weren't up my ass. So when your mom found something, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, they didn't know much about it, but they knew enough, and they weren't idiots about it. They weren't morons. You know, they I think they knew that there wasn't much they could do.
Stay left.
And I know damn well that too. Like, if they tried getting on my ass real hard about it back then, I would have resisted so hard and it would have broke us apart.
Turn left.
But let's get down to come on. I'm not hauling anything, so I don't really need to come out of a stop in low gears. I can get up in the high gears. But I'm thinking, you know, like with my kids, you know, and same thing with you, Josh. Like, you know, like I know we've talked about this. Like, we're gonna be able to tell when they come home fucked up. A lot better, at least. I mean, either that, or we'll be able to tell even if they come home and they're the same exact person as they always have been. Like, I think we're going to be a lot more familiar with the signs, and we'll know how to approach them. Because I know how I was back then when I was experimenting with that. Like, you know, I was terrified of getting in trouble with it, but I was also like, you know, I was going to fucking do it, whether they liked it or not. Let's get the cruise control on here. parents' approach was better than mine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want my kids to. My feeling is like they're going to see it or be introduced to it at some point. I just want them to like. I want them to know really what it is. I don't want to terrify them. And be like, don't you ever fucking touch that stuff. It's awful for you. You know, I'm not gonna take some wacky fucking Christian woman's, you know, parents' approach to it or anything like that. Fuck that. But I also don't want to, like, you know, be like, yeah, go ahead, do it, you know? Because in all honesty, god damn, come on. This fucking button. If I really, like, I'm not gonna, if I find out that they're, like, smoking when they're 15 or something like that, you know. Right, here, I'll do it with you, yeah. Exactly. I remember the first time that we did that, or that I did it with you and your, yeah, like, I was like, whoa! Really? No, honestly, it's like I when they're young, I really don't want them touching it because it really isn't good for a young brain. It is not good for young heads. Us old heads, like, you know, like I'd be like, look. So you got high, didn't you? Did you munch out? Did music sound really fucking good all of a sudden? You know. I remember when people, shit, I'm coasting. No, don't stall it. Come on. I remember when people around school tried, hold on a second. Tried to smoke to stand out together with the others. Oh, yeah. That may have been some of it. The truth, for me, when I started smoking, it was actually right at the end of high school. And the reason I started smoking was because I was so depressed. It is. It's terrible for it. It's real bad. It can, for a young kid, it can seriously make him nuts.
Stay left.
Like, I guess that's kind of one thing that maybe Reefer Madness, like, got right. But not for the adults. The adults, it just makes us dumb and tired, you know. But, like,
turn left.
Yeah, in all seriousness, like, for the kids, it is not good for their heads. Me being the straight man in the group just took them out with disdain every time and, of course, ratted them out. Fuck that noise. And that's just pot. We won't be dabbling some terrible shit when... Or we won't be dabbling in some terrible shit while we were 17 to 20. Yeah, if it's like pot and alcohol or something like that, they'll get a talking. We'll talk about it. Of course, we'll talk about it, you know. And I'll be like, listen, there's nothing I can do to stop you. But here's the reason why I don't want you to do it. And the other thing too is I think we have all kinds of like YouTube documentary shit that we can like throw at them. Like, here, watch this video. It explains in scientific detail what it fucking does to your brain and your attention span and your dopamine and your depression and anxiety and shit like that. Yeah, it's awful. Oh Lord, if you as a teen in Denmark get caught with pot, that's CPS knocking on your door in short order. Get out, really? They'll come after your folks? Wow, just if you got caught smoking pot, really? Wow. God, we would, I don't know. Like, we get, like, the I don't know, it depends. You get, like, a possession charge here. That'd be about, like, fine in court and stuff like that, But yeah, I was saying, like, if they... Oh, wow, that should have happened to my... Yeah. True. If that was the rule, right? But yeah, if I catch them smoking pot or drinking or whatever, which I kind of like, I'm anticipating I'm gonna do, which sucks, but whatever, you know. I can go to Nebraska, Columbus. But I'll talk to him about that, you know. But like, if I catch him doing anything else, like scary stuff, you know. Oh yes, you're going to an institution in short order if you as a teen is caught doing drugs. Wow. Damn. Christ, maybe that's what we need, but then again, no one's gonna pay for it. But yeah, if I find out they're doing fucking like ecstasy and mollies and coke and shit like that, we're gonna have a serious talking to then. It's gonna be a thing. It's like, look, that shit'll fucking kill you if you do too much of it, number one. Number two, it's like you think pot makes you crazy as a 15-year-old. Look at what fucking coke's gonna do to you, believe me. Makes adults fucking nuts. And then you'll start fucking stealing money and shit like that, so don't fucking do that. Yeah, we'll go down to Target. We got empty pallets for $6,000.
Time to get the job done.
Alright, where are we here? Where is it? Oh, I see it. Alright, yeah. Especially now with... Yes! Oh my god, yes. You know how many times, like, you know, you see them advertised on social media and the reels every once in a while. There's a couple of organizations, parent-run and stuff like that, because their kids... That's the thing. It's like... Again, I'm surprised nothing crazy ever happened to us, you know, considering where we got half of our shit. And like, but yeah, like nowadays, it's a real scary thing. All they gotta do is do it once, because they get it from some idiot, you know, who cut it with that shit. That's all it takes. My hope is that like all through high school, they fucking leave the shit alone. There it is. All right.
Ready to roll.
And then when they get in college, like, you know, maybe dabble with it a little bit, because the fucking truth is, in terms of your brain, you are a fucking kid until your mid-20s. And that is the truth. It's like, we're technically adults in our 20s and stuff like that, but let's think back to our early 20s. We were fucking kids. And like, and it does, it's still, like, your brain's still developing at that point, so, you know, you're gonna be nuts. Me too, brother. I'm hoping I can talk with my kids so they can make the right decisions. Okay, there's Gigi. When the kid, when it's put in front. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Like, they're gonna see it. I'm going to just assume that they will eventually. Okay, I'm going up on the grass there. Just about took out that stop sign.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Time is it? Why not just step up to the plate? Tell them you'll help them make crazy parties happen if you help them set up and get the supplies done for them. The only crazy party that's happening at my house is a fucking Magic the Gathering party or something like that. Because all the kids have phones and someone will snitch. Yeah, and there'll be like footage and shit, you know. I've said, you know, to myself before, it's like, part of the talk that I want to have with them is like, look, you're probably going to do it, right? I imagine you guys are. But listen to me.
Then turn right.
Stay away from the big fucking parties. Here's what you do. Get like 4 of your best friends.
Right.
You and 3 or 4 of your best friends or something like that. And then, okay, let's get it into 2 low. There we go. 3 low, 4 low. Get like, you know, 3 or 4 of your best friends. Get a fucking case of beer and a blunt or something like that. And, you know, go somewhere where you're not driving. Do it where you can all, like, crash. Have a slumber party somewhere. I don't know, fucking, you know, the old field party or something like that. But fucking do it with just 2 or 3 of your friends. My parents did that, and there was more shit going on than my mom realized. What, graduation night? What I mean is, you can be anywhere, right, but you basically handle anything that people want. But the people they want in, be ready and give them a hand from a distance. No, like none of the parents are in the room. Right. Yeah. I think I remember being so high on ecstasy, my mom had no idea, and she did a pile of drugs in her earlier years. Oh yeah. I mean, that's like the other thing is like, you know, yeah, here we are talking like, you know, we had our party days and shit like that, but it's like, these are our kids. It's the next generation. Are they they're going to have new shit or new ways of getting in trouble like that we're going to be so fucking clueless to, even though we think we're brilliant, you know. But ultimately, I think it just comes down to having a good relationship with your kids. Like, you know, I think one of my big problems is I was so afraid of getting in trouble, like that whole notion of getting in trouble. So it's like, you know, and my parents were a big kind of thing with that. It's not like, you know, I have these. Come on. Why is that doing that? Why do I have to click that 750 times to get my head tracker working again? I forget what I was even saying. But basically, yeah, it's like what I want to tell my kids is, if you're gonna fucking party like that, get a case of beer and a blunt or two, because if there's more, you know, a few of you like that. Everybody fucking put their keys away, and you know, just have fun together. Over here, we do this thing when kids reach about 14, 15. We gather the teens' friends and throw a party with booze and snacks, and the parents next door or a few rooms over party hard with safety measures. That's interesting. Yeah. My dad was more worried about stupid shit to get mad at and not the important stuff I was doing bad. Yeah, he was. Like the time I rolled over his hose in the truck that one time and he had a fit. Turns out I'm great at chess when drinking. I don't know what I was good at when I was drinking. Ranting. Ranting I was good at drinking. Oh, I know what it was. Yes, I was scared of like getting in trouble. And so therefore I think I just flashed his beams at me. Therefore I was you know, the last thing in the world I would do is talk to my parents about my drinking and pot use and other drug use and shit like that, you know. It was the last thing I would do. So it's like I had nobody, or I had no kind of level-headed person to talk about the bad stuff to, you know. It was all just us and we were all doing it, so we like encouraged each other, you know. That's what I mean. I remember him screaming at me because I took $5 off the table for food at a football game. I mean, that's not funny, but kinda is, you know. But then was like, you want to hit this joint? That was $5 fucking dollars. They're gonna take fucking money from me. Want to hit this joint? All right, center.
Stay left.
Only going 50 and a 70. Come on, pick it up. Oh, stay left. Talking about drugs and drinking, we're very much on the edge of Twitch. Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even really think about that. Good point. No, we're not talking about drugs, and we're talking about. It wasn't about beer and everything. It was Snickers bars, and fucking Milky Ways and shit like that. We used to go crazy on those damn things. This fucking guy ain't gonna let me over. Hit your brakes, jackass. Well, then again, I guess I didn't have my turn signal on. He would have fucking bitched. This is educational to talk about what not to do. That's true. So if the Twitch gods are listening, we're talking about how we're going to approach our children with this. Right. And you know what? That's what sucks. That's the problem. It's like if Twitch is going to have I mean, I don't know. I get it though. It's like because some people are going to be encouraging about it. This particular conversation leans much closer to the end of it, discouraging the use of it amongst kids. But we're just talking about it from an experience point, so it might sound like, you know.
Stay right Exit right.
So I don't know. It's like, are you so? That's good. Oh shit! I gotta get out of here. This way, yeah. Substances, right? You said you were drinking still a little bit. I mean, it's fine. I don't care. But like, yeah. What the hell was I gonna say? What the fuck was I gonna say? Except the occasional tea and vodka. Yeah. That's not a problem. As long as you can get it in moderation. Oh, I know what I was. You know, it's like I don't drink anymore. I mean, I'm working on trying to get off this damn vape. I know it's horrible for me and everything like that, but I'm just the one thing that I really loved for a lot of years was POT. Anyways, I'm out of time, so I gotta go. Got some shopping to do. Be allergic. All right, man. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Good talk as always. It's interesting hearing about you know, your the Denmark partying stuff. We'll have to talk more about that, but I'll get a hold of you, dude, about the F-14, and we're gonna work on that hopefully this Friday. So I know I can do it. And then, in fact, Coonsy, when you told me a little bit ago that you've been just the other day that you were a month off, like it definitely clicked something in my head. It's big inspiration. Truth is, you've always, you know, I've always smoked with you. I've always done all that, and it's like if you stop, and that's like a big thing for me, you know. It's like, oh God, Coons is done. Well, if he fucking do it, I'll do it, you know. I mean, believe me, for like the past year, 2 years, if not longer, I've just been like, I gotta get off this, you know. But it's definitely like an addiction now, kind of a thing. Like I got it. The hardest thing is getting over that like first week of it, you know, which you talked about where you were sweating. Like, I know I'm gonna have that. For me, it's like an emotional thing that I get. I start feeling really depressed for like a second, usually for like a day. But I gotta do it and just get back into exercise. It's a great starting point, dude. Getting in your head and wouldn't want to do it anymore. Oh yeah, stay left. All right, yeah. So like, oh, you know, it's crazy. I know we're getting old and everything, but like, it's definitely at that age where there's just all this shit that's coming up that like I go to do, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm fat and 40, and I'm not in my 20s anymore. I can't fucking climb up this hill like I used to and shit. And not only that, but it's like I want the energy for my kids. Because if anything, it's just like the energy is gone. Like I know if I'm not doing it, I'll have a lot more energy and go outside, do running things with the kids and all that. But ultimately, too, I just like to live to be able to see grandchildren or something. You know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, I think it's definitely a mental point. Ran 3 and oh, that would have fucking killed me. Yeah. I was never a big runner, and not even for the fact that of the physical strain of it. Like my body was, I think, built more for football, you know, where it's like short bursts of a lot of energy as opposed to these long drawn out things, you know. And besides, like my mind is not set up for running because like it gets boring for me. You know, it's like, God damn it, like, you know, it's like I gotta get down to the end of this road, and the end is just, that's all I'm focusing on. Are these guys fucking flashing me? I must have my high beams on, or maybe they're yipping at me because I just have my lights on. I don't know, I gotta figure that out. But yeah, I just, like, with running, that's why, like, it's one of the big reasons a couple of years ago I got a pair of inline skates, because I was like, I want to do something for exercise, and I fucking hate running, but like I would love to get into skating again. And I was doing it for a little bit, actually, up and down the road here. I'd gear all up and everything, helmet, fucking pads, all that. Would have a good time with it. But it was weird. It's scary doing it on the road because I'm not super confident on them. And what I want is like a big fucking flat parking lot. Like I could probably go down to the high school or something, but I don't know if they'd bitch. And just use their parking lot, get a couple of cones out, and just start skating around them. I know it looks ridiculous, but at this point I don't care. It's like I have fun on them. I just put bearings in them like last year too, like new bearings.
Go straight.
Yeah, come on. But I do, you know, we're close to our kids now because they're little. They still have that attachment to us, but you know, the day's gonna come when they start drifting away. And I just hope we don't drift too far. I'm getting turd again. I better if I can go seeps here soon. Owen's almost 10. He's already too cool for his parents at times. Yeah. Bro, doing anything like that is good for you. You don't have to run. My wife got me running. I see how much she is doing, and I was like, dude, if she can, I can. Oh yeah, is Missy running this? That's cool. I guess you said that she wants you to run a marathon with her. Whew. Fucking marathons. It's funny, I always see, at least a couple of times a year, you usually see somebody you went to school with or college with or something like that, and they fucking, everybody's running marathons. Engine brake. Just a 5K. Sorry, marathon 5K, whatever. Same thing. Oh. I guess hitting the engine brake also fucking kills the cruise control, doesn't it? That makes sense. Just doing anything, switching gears and shit like that's gonna fucking kill the cruise control. Coming into Lincoln. Lincoln. Yeah, 26. Fuck that. Oh my god.
Stay right, and then exit right.
My knees are screaming. Just thinking about that. How are your knees?
Exit right.
Your knees aren't going on you, are they? That's the other thing. Like my knees never gave me any shit really, but I know running is pretty hard on your knees. Make sure you have good shoes. Or you could always join the the Hughesville High School gym, go in the morning and get on the ellipticals with all the old guys. You could run next to my dad. Well, he goes to the Y. He used to go to the high school, but shit, I gotta go this way. I'm not exiting. Okay, oops. Gotta get better at using them turn signals. Cutting across lanes of traffic. No, I think, like, with your knees, there isn't much. I don't think there is. I could be wrong. I don't know if there's 5 people watching. Is anybody a kinesiology major or a fucking physical therapist. Where's my brother-in-law's physical therapist? What I was saying is, I don't know if there's any way that you can, like, exercise your knees. I mean, they're a joint, you know? It's just cartilage. Cartilage and bones. Alright, go ahead. Pass me in the driving lane. I gotta get over here. Don't you do it either. I see a blue car in the back. Just fucking stay back there. Let me in the driving lane. You can pass me in the passing lane. But yeah, I don't think there's any way. There's nothing you can really do about your knees except just, like, you know, I feel like that's something that, you know, what are they? You have, like, only so much fuel throughout your life with them. Uh-oh, it's raining. I don't know if this is, if the rain is from the game or if it's from the weather mod that I have. I feel like they could have done a better job with the windows here. I just need to get out and... The other thing I need to get out and do more is fucking disc golf. I played a lot of disc golf there for a while, and that actually did a good job of keeping the weight off. Because of all the walking I would do. O'clock. Yeah, just anything to keep moving. I mean, heck, you know, your job, the cool thing is you get up and move around a little bit for your job, you know. As the electrician, I'm just this, I sit at a fucking desk all day. That's good, man. Yeah, that's cool. Where do you do that? At the tennis courts?
Stay left, and then turn left.
Wow, yeah.
Turn left.
Okay, maybe this rain is pretty good. It's a little difficult. I can't tell if that's red. Are you gonna bitch? Alright, no one's gonna bitch. Okay. They'll yell, they'll fine you if if you go through red lights like that. There's pickleball courts in Loyalsock, Williamsport, and soon to be in Muncie. Oh, they have a specific court? I didn't realize that. I thought you could just use a tennis ball or a tennis court. Should be right down here, and I think I can actually rest at this target then, shouldn't I? Don't tell me it's a Target store all the way down here in Industry Alley. Truth is, I have a mod on here for real world companies. God damn, dude, you took that turn fast. the vanilla version of this game does not have actual companies' names in it. They're all like fake. Oh shit, why did I turn?
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Heavens to fucking Betsy, I am an idiot. Oh boy. Woo! Glad I was able to pull that off. Because that would have been tough. Why did I think I was turning? Oh, I bet I know why.
Turn left.
What up, Gas Cries? What's going on, sir? How you doing? No pickleball. No, pickleball courts are smaller and the lines are different than tennis courts. I was unaware of that. This Van Halen's Jump. I didn't put my snip thing on either to show the title of the song. Oh, fucking hell, I'm running out of gas and I need sleep. I am not paying attention to what I should be doing. Holy Christ. What the fuck?
Get ready to turn
Oh, I'm
left.
not. Oh, I got empty pallets from here, and so from Target. I'm not delivering anything to Target. I'm just taking pallets somewhere. All right, that's fine. I forget.
It was a nice ride.
I guess. I'm almost out of gas. I'm about to pass out. Backing it in is going to be really hard. Let's just fucking play it safe. Yeah. I'm not dicking with that right now. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Alright, I don't know. I didn't. Okay, good. I didn't have to go all the way around. Good. It's pretty good. Okay. High value and fragiles pegged. Let's peg the fuel economy. I'll take the short. Alright, now. World map. Gas and sleep right down the road there. Lovely. Okay. Let's go get some gas and
Time
get
to
some
hit the
seeps.
road.
My wife kicked my ass twice yesterday when we actually played games Forgot I wasn't the only tennis player in the house sometimes. Yeah, I'd be hurting if I played any tennis right now. I never played. I was never all that good. Well, I played when I was little. She was two-time state champ. She was. Holy fuck. I didn't know that about her. Wow. You gotta security check me out, you fuckers. Okay, good. You can just let me go.
Go straight.
Come on. Let's get up there and get some gas. Railroad crossing. That's probably not good for the transmission to fucking downshift so hard like that. When I play doubles with her, we kill. We played 4 matches yesterday as doubles partners and won them all. That's awesome. You guys part of a pickleball club, or is it like pickup games there or something?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Let's get some gas here. I have an app and we schedule matches on there. Oh, that's cool. God damn, that's damn near $1,000 in gas. Holy shit. Can I park here and go to Seeps? Can I go Seeps here, please? Can I please go Seeps? Go Seeps. Seeps, as I say to the kids. All right, 8:15. Think about doing a tiny bit more. Where are we? Columbus, Nebraska. Could head up north to Norfolk, see what's going on up there, or down to Lincoln. See if Kawasaki has anything for us to deliver, maybe, or Kenworth is just a truck repair place. What is that, Lo? Landscaping. Beth Myers hated me when I played tennis, and she loved my wife. I think Beth Myers had a little bit of a issue with a few folks from our time. Do you remember the whole when Bernetti, threw a firecracker in the hornet's nest with his fucking blue hair. And then him and Smith, and I think you were there too. You guys were protesting in front of the principal's office the next day. And he even went to the paper with that, because somewhere up in the attic right now in a box of like all this old shit that I had from high school it's like a time capsule that I have up there. I have that newspaper article. Let's go up here to Kawasaki and see if they have anything here for us.
Okay, here we go.
Thing was, we did that for him, and then the turd became academically ineligible, so it was all for nothing. Oh, what a shit. Fucking Brunetti. I was so pissed at him for that. I actually beat him out of his spot my junior year after that happened. Well,
Turn left.
oh damn, there's the turn. Did I miss it? Fucking hell. I just drove right across the road too, no less. I hope nobody's coming down the road.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
But yeah, he was, you know how they were. It's just like him and Smith. They did shit just to stir up the pot. That's all it was. I was thinking about that the whole time I was playing. I stuck up for you and you kind of boned all of us that stuck up for you. Yeah. Nah, he did. He created a big stink and he drug everybody into it, you know, and then had to duck out. Like, created a mob and didn't know what to do with it. But that's just all they did, you know? Like, I mean, there's a part of me that wonders if he really cared, or if he just saw an opportunity to, you know, make a really big bang. As I recall too, I remember, I feel kind of shitty for like half thinking this, but well, that's exactly what it was. To stir the pot to get attention. He'd be the center of it. Exactly. It's all it ever was. In fact, I remember, and I say again, I'm like, my disclaimer is I feel like kind of yucky saying it like this almost, but when the fuck was it? I think it was like sophomore year maybe, or even like freshman year, one of the years. But oh yeah, let's go. But you remember like
Then turn left.
the Hughesville and Muncie ski clubs would team up and go to Vermont.
Turn left.
You know, it was this big trip, and oops, shit, that's a red arrow. I can't go there. And I went the one year, and it was just me. I remember Bashley went, because she, of course, was part of the Muncie school district. So that's where I met fucking Chet Smith. I met, you know, Jeremy Winters went on that. These kids from Muncie. I think Justin Gardner was with us, and Sam Velkoff when she was real young. You know, it was a handful. So I remember that first year we went, it was just a handful of us, and we all had a blast. You know, it was nice. And then the next year, you know, like Smith and Bernetti had obviously they'd heard about it, and I was like, I knew that they were going to want to come the next year, and I didn't try to discourage it, but in my head I was just like, oh my god, this is going to be a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Because I remember the first year we went, like, you know, we all got in we got it, there was a charter bus and shit, and we all got in it. All my old Muncie girlfriends. And yeah, it's true. Oh my god. But I remember just thinking, like, you know, it was like they're gonna go, because obviously, like, they knew that I went the first year, but because I don't think they were part of the ski club, or so I don't know why they didn't go that first year, but I knew the next year they were gonna want to go, and I remember thinking, like, god damn it, because the trip up there, I remember, was like, it was really nice. We all relaxed, listened to our Discmans, and we didn't have to worry about Smith and fucking Bernetti doing some stupid shit in the back of the bus to piss the fucking bus driver off, or the chaperone, you know, this fucking 40-year-old woman or whatever, who was just like, god damn it, I gotta spend a weekend with these little fucking assholes, you know, and like, and so sure enough, the next year, you know, they came, and like, dude, they didn't, I remember them like, oh god, I about blew up my engine there. I remember them just like not wasting any time being idiots on the bus, and just it was around then I remember, like, that all their shit was just starting to get to me a little bit. But it's just like they saw this bus, it was full of fucking kids from Muncie and stuff. It's like, okay, they're gonna fucking perform. I hope nobody's ready to fucking sit down and just chill and listen to their Discman. You know, you're gonna get a fucking, you're gonna get like a bucket of water to the face or something like that for no goddamn reason. I don't remember there being any incidents really, like, you know, at the hotel then that we stayed at, but I do remember it's just like there were a couple opportunities where Bernetti had to stand up in the bus and start chanting something stupid, you know, and yeah, like, I just remember thinking, dude, just fucking, for 10 seconds, let it go. Fucking let it go. Just chill. Can we please fucking ski without having to do a goddamn jackass skit, you know? Can we please go skiing without, like, you know, they honest to God, you know, they were some of the first influencers, you know what I mean? Or like the YouTubers that go around and fuck with people just to get a rise out of them and then film it. They were OGs with that, and it got really annoying after a while. It was, you know, like a couple of times it was funny, but then it's like you couldn't fucking go anywhere without them doing some stupid shit like that. And so I remember it's like, you know, when it was time to go to Vermont again, and then they were coming, I was like, god fucking damn it. In fact, I remember the first time I went, like, it being just this reprieve. I was like, this is nice. We're skiing and we're not pissing anybody off. You know?
Go straight.
Yeah, I know. I haven't talked to Ryan in a long time. He messages me on my... These guys keep fucking flashing me. He texts me on my birthday every year, which is nice, you know. I gotta say hello to him more. Bernetti, I don't know. Last time I was connected with him on Facebook, and he, you know, had dreadlocks down to his butt, and I forget, was living somewhere in this. I forget where he was. I don't know where he was. I want to say he could be in like New York or Haiti or something like that, you know. There was. It was just. I remember after a while, like there was some of those weekends on the fall. Hold on a minute. Let me see. He was holed up in Nexus basement, basically refusing to leave, from what I understand. Bernetti tried to get me. Hold on. Bernetti tried to get me to start dealing candy for him a couple of years. Oh Jesus. And you just blocked it. No shit. Candy? What, like candy for, like, you mean like candy in like the half-baked term? Jeez, if that's the case, holy fuck, Brunetti. Yeah, it was just for, you know, like I said, initially it was... Oh, okay. Yeah. Good point. Good point. That's a good point.
Then turn left.
Good point. Yep. No shit.
Turn left.
Appreciate it. But yeah, holy fuck, I didn't realize that. Oh. Red light violation. Sorry, y'all. That'll be about $700. That's alright. Yeah, that sucks. Have you heard from Brent? He all but like fucking disappeared. Remember when we did this in school? Yeah. Well, if any time, you know, the wedding would be, it's a good time to reminisce with that. But yeah, it's just like, let it go. But nah, I do remember, like, back in high school, like, near the end of it, Brent lives in Arizona. That's what I thought. Last I remember I heard he went out there for, like, he was going to motorcycle mechanic school or some shit.
Stay right, and then exit right.
He has his own restaurant? Are you serious? Holy shit. That's cool.
Exit right. Stay left, and then turn right.
Oh, that was close. That was really fucking close.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Skylar Reese told me. Yeah. Skylar Reese. Haven't heard that name in a while either.
Go straight.
I know he went out to Arizona. I never heard from him. He was at Penn State for a little bit when I was up here, and I remember him because I'm pretty sure he I'm pretty sure he like redshirted onto the team for a season or
Go
something.
straight.
But
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Turn right.
two seasons, no shit. Kawasaki dealer out here. Excuse me.
Get ready to turn right.
Not done doing things I don't wanna do. Oh, I'm done. Yeah. Literally.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
See what the job offers are real quick, and then I gotta get going. 7, 9, and 11. That's not bad. It's a fucking bitch. Hit the switch. All right, boys and girls, let's see who's on Twitch here. Send out a raid. It's time for me to start the day. Oops. Let's do this guy. So hang out with me, folks. Don't leave just yet. I saw that actually. Is he like singing something with a beer in his hand? All right, folks. Not all three viewers of us here. Drunk at 4 a.m. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Playing kazoo or something. Sounds like him. All right. All right, man. Well, I'm going to send this raid out. And I'll get a hold of you here. We'll see what's going on Wednesday. So I'll see everybody later. Have a good day at work, Josh. Thanks for hanging out, as always. And let's send this over to, his name is Solo. Another guy playing Truck Simulator. So, all right, guys. Take care.